Hey, it's Jennifer Sparks, and I'm back in Atlantic City for almost 3 weeks. I'm going to start my journey over at the Tropicana. I attempted to use the self-check-in in the quarter by the Havana Tower. Unfortunately, there was an error, and they prompted me to go to the front desk, which wasn't a big deal because it was open that day. Check-in didn't take a long time, and it was very pleasant. The girl was very nice. I was a little concerned because I accidentally booked a smoking room, and I was afraid that I wasn't going to be able to change, but they were able to change me to the Havana Tower. I was able to get the corner room that I really love a lot, so I was really excited. I have stayed in this room type many times, and I have featured it in other videos, so I'm not going to go crazy filming this, but I want to film it briefly for anybody that hasn't seen this room tour yet. These rooms are slightly larger than the regular Havana rooms, and they're on the corner, so they're going to be more quiet and they have more windows. The Havana Tower is one of the more desirable towers to stay in. It's starting to show a little bit of age. It was a little bit banged up, not bad, but if you're looking for perfect, this may not be for you. The bed is comfortable and there's a lot of pillows, but we call them chiclets. My husband calls them biscuits, but I bring my own pillow and my own blanket. I drive here, so it's easy to do that. At check-in, they gave me $15 off $30 purchase at Wild Honey, so I may consider doing that for dinner tonight. But first I'm going to go to the promotions on the kiosk and see what they have available, because sometimes they have really cool deals, but it seems to be the same promotions they had last time I was here. If you have a player's card, always check the kiosk for promotions. I was checking in October 6, 2024, and it is also Restaurant Week in Atlantic City. They had some deals at Wild Honey, but I think the $15 off $30 is going to be my best bet. There are several places that are doing the Restaurant Week here, but it's a 3-course meal and I'm really not feeling it tonight. I kind of just want to get like maybe a cocktail and something quick to eat. At check-in, I had a problem with my Caesars Reward credit card. It kept declining. I'm like, what? It has a zero balance. I paid it off. So I went to the other check-in to see what was going on. They weren't very helpful. I have to go now and call Caesars again and see what's going on, why my credit card isn't working. But first, let's go get something to eat. Let's go check out Wild Honey. Wild Honey is located in the quarter by the parking garage. Wild Honey was always one of my favorite places to go dine at Tropicana, especially during happy hour. They have the Restaurant Week this week for lunch and dinner, and they also serve breakfast. I almost didn't stay because there wasn't anybody there that greeted me, so I kind of waited. Then I ended up sitting at the bar, and someone eventually came over. It made me a very yummy drink, and I also ordered the chicken sandwich. This is the one that they have for happy hour. I went back to my room to deal with my credit card situation. It's now the next morning. It looks a little cloudy and rainy today, but it says it's going to be sunny later. Gonna spend some time trying to figure out how to hook up my Roku. This will also work for Fire Sticks. You have to go in back of the TV. There they have HDMI ports. When you travel as much as I do, you have to figure these things out. The wall plug wasn't working for me, but I had my extender, which is a lifesaver if you travel a lot like I do. It's very light and it's only $18.99 on Amazon. The source button on the remote control is hidden under the function button. Once you get into the function features, you can find the options for the HDMI. And to make my day a little brighter, I go on YouTube and the first thing I see pop up is someone trashing Atlantic City. Gotta love that. They have like over 200,000 views of people that want to see how bad Atlantic City is. Blows my mind. It really just aggravates me. Not that he has 200,000 views, it's just that now 200,000 people think Atlantic City is a dangerous place to come. I just try so hard, as does YouTuber Jeff from the New York channel, to promote this darn town, and then somebody comes in and makes a video like that, making fun of the town, and it just makes it that much harder for us. If you enjoy my Atlantic City content and you haven't seen Jeff's channel, check him out. He has a great channel about Atlantic City. He lives in New Jersey. He's here a lot more often than I am. He actually did I haven't watched them yet, some videos about the restaurant weeks. He's very thorough about what's going on in the town. Great channel. Okay, I'm done bitching. This right here, this is the quarter. So if you're staying in the Havana Tower, you are going to have a little bit of a walk to go to the casino, but it's very pretty here. This is actually my favorite part of the Tropicana, especially around Christmas. You're going to walk down this long hallway that's going to get you to the casinos and other restaurants. But there's a lot of stores here. There's even crepes right over there. You could get crepes there. It's awesome. It's about 10 a.m. now. As much as I love Casa Taco for breakfast, I'm going to skip it today because I'm going to go out for lunch later. It's early October. It's all decorated for fall. I took a lovely walk down the boardwalk, and then I came back and had lunch at Chickie and Pete's for Restaurant Week. It's going to be a 3-course meal. Restaurant Week started October 6th. Last year it ran for 2 weeks. 3-course lunches are $20.24. 3-course dinners are $40.24. You can see the participating restaurants and the menu on Jeff's channel. He has videos he specifically made for this. Or for just a quick list, you could check out AtlanticCityNJ.com. Oh my gosh, look at these desserts. They make some nice seasonal drinks as well. They look so yummy. Which one would you choose? My voice is already starting to get hoarse. A couple days in a casino, this is what happens to me. I'm going to try the garage beer because it's fall. And a beer sounds nice. I typically prefer stouts, but it's so much food. I know that just a beer alone is going to make me full. Look at the view I had. It's so beautiful. I'm going to take you out there later. For my lunch choices, I went with the burger and the sweet potato fries. That came with like this cheese sauce. It was so good. I was so full after that. I took the ricotta donuts to go. I had a great time and a great meal there. The staff I encountered was very friendly. I liked the restaurant. It wasn't busy at my time that I was there, but I've seen this place pretty busy. I'm going to play a little bit of video poker. I didn't do great. I lost about $50. But I played for like 2 hours. I find I could lose $50 like in 5 minutes on regular slot machines. So this duration, time-wise, this kind of works out better for me. I prefer to win $50, but a $50 loss isn't going to devastate me. Gonna take a little walk down the boardwalk, and then I'm gonna swing over to the beach. Looks like they have some improvements going on over here. This would have been a great place for my dream hair salon years ago. I'm all done with that though. No more salons for me. We are now entering into magic hour. Magic hour is like when everything goes into twilight. I feel like it's like when the sun is going down and then the lights of Atlantic City start to go on, or Las Vegas, or anywhere I am. That to me is magic hour. I have to be honest, I'm a little conflicted with this voiceover right now. And even when I was there, I was feeling just this little sense of sadness. I had just been to Florida where the Helene hurricane was, and now there's this other hurricane that's impending. And I have so many friends down there, and I'm really just not feeling 100% really great about water at the moment. Just so confusing how something that is so beautiful and healing could be so disruptive and destructive. We were having some pretty nice waves this afternoon. It was a beautiful day to be out there. I thought the water would be cold, but I was able to take my shoes off and go in the water. It was really nice and warm. It was in the 70s this day. It was really nice out. It's funny though, creatures of habit, like the beach was empty because it's October. There was nobody there. In the summer, you're like, tripping over people. It's so packed. But in October, it's a lovely time to come to Atlantic City. You have the beach to yourself, and you will not get mugged, and you will not get killed. You will be fine. It's a beautiful town. I'm going to be in Atlantic City to the end of the month, so let me know if there's anything in particular you'd like to see. I'll see if I can make it happen for you. We're looking at the south end of the boardwalk. That is Venter and Margate down there. The boardwalk spans beyond Atlantic City, north and south. But you can find all the fun in the casinos in Atlantic City. Currently at the Tropicana, the outdoor pools are closed. Only the indoor pool is open at the moment. When is your favorite time to come to Atlantic City? Probably most people visit Atlantic City for 2 or 3 days. I like to come for 2 or 3 weeks. It's the place I like to go to get my head together. During COVID, I spent 6 weeks almost alone by myself in Florida. So it really was eye-opening for me. That's when I started this YouTube channel. I had the time to think and process things. A dream that I had when I was young was to be a real estate investor and have real estate investment properties on beach towns and other desirable tourist destinations. Looking back, a dream of mine would have been to be moving all the time. But, it wasn't a great lifestyle to have kids, and being a mother was my highest priority. So we decided to open hair salons, and that kept me behind the chair and in a constant schedule for a really great portion of my life. Do I regret doing that? Not at all. I met so many great people throughout my career. I had so many great clients, great people I worked with. I feel like it was stepping stones to get me to where I am today. Physically, it was doing a number on my body. Mentally, it is challenging. Being a hairdresser alone mentally is tough, but then being a salon owner on top of that just brought on a whole lot of other problems. So I'm in a really peaceful place right now. I don't regret any of it. I feel like I've learned a lot from it. It's seasoned me. I know so much about all different types of people. I know so much more about atmosphere and customer service, which I think makes me really good at doing this job. When I started this channel, it was basically just doing resort tours, showing people what places are like. But I feel like it's so much more. I feel like, what I've been through could be an inspiration for other people that may be struggling, whether it's physically or mentally. They just need to find some sort of escape from their current situation. Looking back, every time I feel like I'm having a bad day, my husband will be like, yeah, but look where you were last year. Look where you were 2 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. It's all about progressing forward, finding out what's wrong and figuring out a way to change it around, to make it better. We are all here for a reason, and those reasons shouldn't be anything to do with being stuck or miserable. Well, the beach bars have closed and magic hour is ending. And now you probably know too much about me. Sorry, I'm just having a little emotional week with this storm that's going on, and if we could all take a moment and say a little prayer or wishes or blessings, whatever you believe in, to the people of Florida right now. I really just can't wait till this storm is over. Thank you very much for listening to me, and thank you very much for watching my channel. Whatever you do, make sure you book that trip and you pack your bags and you go. Always be well to yourself and be kind to others. Safe travels to you and good luck in the casinos.